Hello YouTube, Nells&SonsGaming here, coming back with another episode of Grounded. Episode 6. This will be a 2 in-game day episode, so bonus day. Actually what it is the 6th day was just too boring to warrant its own episode. So I basically speed right through that episode. You just see it's just gathering more stuff, maybe a little bit of crafting. I don't even think there's any crafting, honestly. It was just gathering stuff, and I wasted an entire day doing it. Mainly because I got killed by a wolf spider on my way out, so a lot of it was going back to get the backpack and all that. So you'll end up seeing that. You'll see that in slow-mo, and then it'll continue on just blazing right through the episode. Day 7 is the day that we see some action. I kind of breeze through the beginning part where we're figuring out, we're kind of orienting ourselves and getting water and stuff for the day. And then we're going to head on over to that oak tree. I've been talking about it and it hasn't happened, but this episode it does. Made sure that it did. It's kind of the area we need to see. It's a new area for my playthrough, so it's something different, so we're going to check that out. I do speed up the video through one part of that just once I figured out that the acorns had stuff that I needed, and I just gathered all the acorns in the area. So besides that, I kind of let that part just play through until I am on my way home, and then I kind of speed through the way home. It's still a long video. Try to condense it as much as possible. I even went to a faster speed than normal. I usually do about a 4 times speed, and in areas of this one, large chunks of it, I was doing 8 times. So just to try to get through it and shorten the video as much as possible. Because the 7th day, I do end up staying up pretty much through the night. So it ended up a long playthrough on its own, and then add in the half an hour. It was like a 40 or 50 minute playthrough, 45 minutes, I believe, of raw video, including then on top of the half an hour, which is about a normal day's worth of in-game time for one day, daylight to daylight. But yeah, so I had about 30 minutes of footage of day 6 and then 45 minutes of footage for day 7 that I had to try to condense as much as possible. And so I got it down to 29 minutes or so here. I wanted to really slow it down through the tree though, so as we explore that area. And then, you'll see what we find there, and then we'll go and explore that as well, and then, breeze through the rest of the boring parts. But moving forward, I'm going to probably cluster some episodes together because I want to get caught up on my editing, and then I want to get to the post-patch content. I want to start filming some more of that. I've kind of put the game down for a little bit because I was so far ahead of the editing, and then once the patch came out, I didn't want to continue playing until I catch up. So I'm going to I'm going to see what episodes we can kind of combine together moving forward. We'll combine them, or what days, I should say, that we can combine together. So, maybe this one was day 6 and day 7. Maybe we do 8 and 9, or 8, 9, 10, depending on, what I do throughout those episodes. There's episodes where there's some action, though, that might just be a standalone. So, we'll play with the format. We'll see what works. I'm going to try to breeze through the rest of this content, and then once I get back into, playing it post-patch here, I'm going to start going after some stuff and really pushing the limits here. No more, I don't think I need to really gather resources, the basic stuff that I've been gathering. I need to start specializing hunting things. We'll get to it. You'll see. I figure out that some things are important that I've been neglecting. But those are in further episodes. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe like I said, we'll see how the episodes kind of flow together, or how the days flow together, and which ones I can combine. Then just go from there and start banging out the post-patch content. So there's a thing that happens after the patch. You'll see. You'll see. I don't even want to give it away, so I'm just going to leave it there. But I filmed right before the patch, and then the night before, and then the next day the patch hit, and there's some stuff, and you'll see it. It was like I said, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to give it away either way. So we'll leave it at that. So I want to get back to that so I can start filming more of that post patch, and see what else this game's going to have to offer. I've heard some good things. I've tried to stay spoiler free. Like I said, I did 1 day's worth after the patch, and then I stopped playing. So I want to, and I stayed away from. I watched a little bit of Outer Middle Show's playthrough with his post patch. Just to see if he had a similar experience as I did, and so I wanted to check his out, and that's it. So I didn't really get too far into any of his other playthroughs on this, so I don't know exactly what's in store for me, and I kind of want to keep it that way. So once I get caught up, I think I had 12 pre-patch days recorded, or maybe 11, and then the 12th day is the first day post-patch. I can't remember. I'll have to check out my footage and see exactly what I got. But, so, we're close. We're close to getting to the post-patch stuff. So just go ahead and enjoy the rest of the video. Like I said, we're speeding through content. I'm not sure about what part this would be in the video. I'm thinking we're into day 7 already. We're probably on our way towards the oak tree. If not, maybe we're gathering water and stuff in the morning. But just enjoy the rest of the video. Like I said, there's going to be a large section that's just slowed down so we can just enjoy the oak tree together. Alrighty, guys. Nells Family Gaming signing off, and we will see you next episode.
Am I wearing Nat cologne or something? place is getting pinker by the minute. Man.
Verbal transcription unit 87.9.5. Order number 1.
Robot, I need you to monitor these power fluctuations and inform me if they exceed acceptable limits.
Hello, my name is Burgle, and I will be serving you today. I specialize in cooking, flipping, and grilling.
Grilling? A feature useful only to your obsolete burger-flipping brethren now consigned to the scrap heap? I need you to monitor these readings, Burgle. And isn't it redundant to specialize in cooking and grilling?
Understood. Appending monitor power fluctuations to my prime directive list. Deprioritizing grilling.
Good. Now get on with it.
Reprioritizing grilling.
got your back. Give me a quick second. We'll get this taken care of.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I suspect you were miniaturized and brought here by the Eminent researchers. Unfortunately, this is all speculation, because a power surge has knocked out all the systems in this lab. I don't suppose you would know anything about that. No, why would you? Okay, moving on. The batteries here are completely drained, so we'll need to charge them up. In the meantime, I'll stay here and work on repairs. I'm also happy to answer whatever questions you might have. Hello there! Acting Science Manager Burgle at your service! Thinking about it, why don't you work on building a bigger base first? It seems like the insects in the yard have been getting a little riled up. Ha 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 ha! No, there is no phone, but that is a good idea. You look like you still have questions. As acting science manager, I am happy to answer you. It is definitely not cooked science. I'm afraid I cannot give you a more helpful explanation. Its true nature eluded even to Dr. Tully. What I can say is that we observed it to be a byproduct of the experimentation process. Anything more than that would be pure conjecture. As acting science manager, I am happy to answer your questions. Ah, that is one of Dr. Tully's most ingenious inventions. The scanner, a portable device which can monitor your vital signs by tapping directly into your bloodstream. Quite the elegant design, don't you agree? As acting science manager, I am happy to answer your questions. You look like you still have questions. A question about me? I'm flattered! I am the last existing burger lad, Mark IV, created by Dr. Tully. Since his disappearance, I have been continuing his research and experiments. I am a fully functional research assistant. I can answer science questions as well as assign tasks for you to complete. Every day, I will have a number of tasks for you, my budding science assistant, to complete. Finish them, and I will reward you for your hard work. Just do not mention anything to OSHA. The last thing I need is another investigation into underage labor practices. I am the last existing burger lad, Mark IV, created. I am a fully functional research assistant. I can answer science Dr. Tully while he was working on designs for an automated burger restaurant to be licensed to Roby's Burgers. There were 14 other burgle prototypes created, but alas, I am the only one who remains. The others were all scrapped. Cooking, flipping, grilling. I have been adapting my functionality with the assistance of Dr. Tully. I am also trained in organization, data science, and mustache grooming. Though I suspect you will not be needing the latter for a year or two. Consuming raw or undercooked meats may increase your risk of foodborne illness, especially medium rare. Medium if you must. But if you request well done, I will show you the truth behind my grilling function. You look like you still have questions. As acting science manager, You look like you still... Is there anything else I can help you with? If you have any extra raw science, I'd be happy to trade you for it. Bring me more of my lost research chips, and I'll be able to expand my menu of items. Howdy, it's good to see you again. Thinking about it, Why don't you work on building a bit? You look like you still have questions. Is there anything else I can help you with? 3 bold quests arrive each day. For each completed, raw science do I pay.
Food. Oh, that was refreshing.
Always happy to see a repeat customer. If you have any extra raw... Transcription Unit 87.10.25. Order number 73.
I find it a wonder that the Burgle Mark IVs never caught on. I believe them to be far superior to the Mark IIIs. Those never lived up to my expectations.
How's that?
They can only calculate post-cooking burger weights to the nearest tenth of a pound. And they only had enough memory for one seasoning module, salt or pepper. All solved with you Mark IVs, not to mention your most excellent mustaches.
Thank you. I will never forget this moment.
I've thought about this in circles for days now, and I've come to a decision. It's time to restart spacer development. Ominid may not believe in it, but I know its potential. Though I must figure out how to return shrunk objects to their original size. The first step will be to address the particle transcription errors. It seems almost certain that the irregularities are responsible for the failure during the demonstration. Burgle, please bring up all the lab data about the unknown particles.
Happy to be of service. Newts will be prepared and delivered to your table in 4 hours or less.
4 hours? What are the chances for less?
Delivery estimate will be prepared in 2 hours or less.
An auspicious beginning.